It has been a long time. What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and yeah, I've been gone for quite a bit. So I'm going to preface this by saying I am perfectly fine. There has not been any form of tragedy that has happened, in case some of you are just thinking that that has happened. Considering that for the time I've been gone, I just haven't done anything on social media, basically. But the reason why I was gone for so long is because of burnout. Essentially, what that is, for anyone that doesn't know, is that you spend so much time on one thing, and then at some point, you just kind of get tired of it for a while, and you don't entirely feel like engaging in it, and so you just take some time away, do other things. And for me, the feeling of burnout has kind of existed a little bit since at least starting out in 2020, and then it's kind of just been increasing and increasing since then. Because for a good amount of you who are recently subbed, and I say recently within like the last 5 years, but for recent subs, you know me from the review videos and all that, but I've been doing content for almost 10 years because of all the Let's Play stuff before then. And throughout almost those 10 years, I haven't really taken a official like break from YouTube before. And especially when it came to the review videos, I always found some reason to just keep going. Like, I'm already working on this, I might as well get the video out. I have a collab that I needed to work on, I might as well do that now. I always had to find some reason to just keep going. And another thing is that when it comes to the process of doing these YouTube videos, it does take a fair amount of time. However, if I were able to efficiently make the videos, it probably would take 2 weeks in between each video, bare minimum, instead of it being like almost a month apart each time. But the reason why it's been a month at a time is because sometimes I just didn't feel like editing that day. Sometimes I didn't feel like recording that day. You'll just have some days that are like that, and that's perfectly fine. But the problem with burnout and doing YouTube in general is that even when I'm not working on a YouTube video, I'm still thinking about the fact that I'm not working on it. And that only makes me focused on it more, because at that point, now I'm worrying about the algorithm not pushing me. Now I'm worried about just not having uploaded a video in a while. And that kind of thing can 100% eat at you, which is pretty much what happened with me. Now, that does not mean that videos are going to be going away, not anytime soon at the very least. I still enjoy making the videos, but when it came to this summer, I just needed a break. I needed to spend time to myself, not worrying about making any form of videos or anything like that. And for the most part, I pretty much did that. I did other things outside of YouTube. And now I do feel comfortable enough to actually come back and not fear burnout, at least for right now. But I do need to pace myself better, I'd say. Now, for the future of events, again, like I said, videos are not going to be going away. However, I have made another YouTube channel because of multiverses and how much I enjoyed playing multiverses. And on that channel, I've been making montage videos, and it's a very different content style from what I'm doing on this channel. They're very short term. They're like 2-ish minutes, maybe like 3 max. And I need to get back to making more of those, to be honest. But from what people have commented when it came to those videos, people enjoyed them a lot, and they got a lot of views too. And I play the game enough to the point where I might as well make content off of it because of how much I enjoy playing it. So for anyone who wants to, you can go ahead and look at that if you want. But again, review videos are not going away. I'll just be adding the multiverses content on that separate channel. And speaking of the review videos, next video will be for Dragon Ball Z Budokai, because that was one of the most requested games. And the review for that will actually be out tomorrow. So, hope you guys are excited for that. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as per usual. And also, I'm going to be reusing a Patreon. That way, if you become a patron, you're able to watch the videos early. So for instance, if you become a patron right now, you can actually watch the Dragon Ball Z Budokai review as soon as you're done with this, or you can wait until tomorrow. But I'll try and make sure that the actual benefit for becoming a patron is actually worth it. Like in the future, you might actually be able to watch the video a week before it actually goes out onto YouTube. And speaking of that, I'm no longer going to be doing premieres for the videos. The reason why is because, one, doing the premieres actually limits when I'm able to upload them, because I want to be there with people when I'm watching them, and the actual idea of a premiere is really good. But in addition to that, limiting the time to watch the initial viewing for not only myself but other people, but I believe it also kind of ruins the analytics as well, because what I've heard from some people is that premieres just don't do as well as just posting the video and then it just is viewable to everyone else. I know for some people that won't matter too much, but I know for a lot of people who are watching the premieres, especially like a lot of the time, I've talked to plenty of some of the same people in premieres before, and I'm very glad that you have dedicated time to watching those premieres every time, if not almost every time. But I think it's better for me to just have the videos up and then you can just watch them and you don't have to worry about missing a premiere or anything like that. But I am excited to get back into making videos again. So until next video, take care.